Shai Ba'Ashem Kadash. The bodies, the elders and apostles of GMS who teach your will, and salutations to all the occupied across earth who know the truth. Said Shalom, back at camp with another lesson to what? Edify the hopeful elect. Right. Edify the hopeful elect. That's what the Lord is looking for. We on the same thing the Lord is on. Right? Why? Because we're servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the Lord said, what? Feed my sheep. Matter of fact, let me get that Ezekiel 3. Man. Let's go to Ezekiel 3. Right? That's the problem with our people. Right? The problem with our people, they don't know how to help with this movement that we're in, right? With us returning back to our power. Us waking up to our nationality, our identity. Jake Love being in a state of deep slumber, right? Jake Love being in the world, right? Jake Love, this current evil present society, even though it's not beneficial to him whatsoever, right? Losing money, losing the jobs. Pretty soon I'm about to lose our minds because he's still holding on to this fake hope. So, go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Right? Once you come into the street, you're supposed to eat the roll, right? Digest the roll, right? He says, study to show thyself approved, right? You study so you can go out and feed the sheep of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You go into the new level, feed my sheep, right? You gotta feed the sheep with the truth. Like you can't be trying to feed the sheep with shit coming out your own ass, man. Like they do in the Christian church.
Oh, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Right, it says, so I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat the roll. You can't get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding by yourself. Right, the Lord has to put a spirit in you for you to get this understanding. That's why this book's been around for a long time. And most of the people who have this book don't know what the hell is in this book. Right, the Lord didn't give them the breakdowns and the understandings and the deep sayings. The mysteries of the scriptures. That was given to who? The elect. That was given to his servants, the prophets. Yep. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 3:3. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
Right, who is the Lord talking to? The house of Israel. Yasharallah. He is the Prince of Power. Right? Our people, they done lost their identity. The scripture said you would discontinue from your heritage. What did you pick up? Some man-made bullshit. You picked up a motherfucking color. You picked up a color, you picked up a byword. Afrocentric, cherry girl American, Afro-American, all type of bullshit that don't go back to your true heritage, right? Because one thing in this society, they don't want you to know that you are the Prince of Power, right? They don't want you to know that you belong to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because as long as you still not know who you are, you're going to continue to go off. You're going to continue to break the laws and statutes, man. So they want you ignorant, blind to the fact. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 3:5. Were I not sent to the people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but unto the house of Israel, not to me people of a strange speech, of a hard language, whose words thou cannot understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Right, because even these other nations, man, this ain't for them, but a lot of them wish they could be in this street. Right, they be jealous in the motherfucker when they see us. Matter of fact, I tell you in the book of, what is that, Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, man. Right, this gospel this is our knowledge and our wisdom in the sight of the nations. Right, when they see it, they're going to say, clearly this is a wise and understanding people. Right, they're going to see that, yeah, man, we are better than you other motherfuckers, because the Lord created us to be better than you other motherfuckers. The Lord gave us laws and statutes and judgments to make us better than you other people. Know what you guys got? You guys got the ways of the world. Right, you guys got the ways of this society, and it's not beneficial whatsoever. That's why this kingdom's collapsing. Go ahead, soldier.
Ezekiel 3:7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
What did it say? Read that again.
Ezekiel 3:7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
Right, the Lord said this is a stiff-necked people. right? A people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, right? So we already seeing it being played out. Most of our people are into homosexuality, sexual deviants, drug dealers, murderers, killers, right? Liars, idol worshipers, right? Jake's into all type of shit that cannot benefit them. That's why so many of them motherfuckers dying, man. It's a lot of Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans being put to fucking death. And that's what we ain't shit no tear for nothing, motherfucker. We don't give a damn. Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 3:8. Behold, I make thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against thy foreheads. Ezekiel 3:9. As I admire hardened than a flint, have I made thy forehead, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Yeah, you got these rebellious Israelites, they think they're gonna give you hard looks, right? They're gonna scoff. That's supposed to stop us from pushing this gospel. You don't lost your mind, right? It says, what shall separate us from the love of the Lord? Tribulation, right? All these different things ain't gonna separate us from the love of the Lord, right? We're faithful unto what it says, be thou faithful unto the death, and I'll give you a crown of life. So ain't no time for no weakness. After that, you can see you 30 people start at the top. Ain't no time for no weakness in this gospel. It don't matter what you go. The Bible will tell you that the Lord ain't gonna put you more than you can take. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, as the Bible said, blow the trumpet in Zion. Right, what is the point of blowing the trumpet? You're telling our people danger's coming. Right, all hell about to break loose in this society. The currency's about to be collapsed. Right, World War III is coming, martial law is coming, civil riots, race wars, civil unrest, all type of hell about to break loose in this society. We're telling our people the only way to be safe from this is to return back to your power. But they don't want to hear it, right? Read that again from Bible shop.
The Lord said, give them warning from me,
exactly.
Man. And it's the warning. It's not those no siren that you guys looking for. Y'all looking for those horns that this Esau got on the fucking pole and shit with weather break. When something go wrong, you're gonna hear, no. You hearing the prophets. The Lord told us to go out, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgression, the house of Jacob their sin. And that's what we're doing. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:6. But the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and people be not warned, and the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his neck. But his blood will have a fire at the watchman's hand.
Right, because you got certain watchmen, they're not blowing the trumpet. Right, these fucking watchmen, what they doing? They feeding their bellies, right? They trying to get money in the churches, and they trying to get more members in big motherfucking congregation. Right? They're not trying to return the people back to the Father. That's not beneficial for their pockets. Right? That's why the Bible said, I sent them, but I sent them not when they ran. Right? You got these fake ass prophets running their goddamn mouths, but the Lord did not send them. What the Lord gonna do then? The Lord gonna kill them motherfuckers, man. Go ahead, so.
Ezekiel 33:7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me.
Right, so what we warning? We only warning our people. We don't give a fuck about you other nations. Because you other nations, you don't matter, man. You're like an extra in a fucking movie. Y'all people don't matter. That's why you people got that degenerate spirit. Right? The Lord didn't give you no laws and statutes. You know what the Lord gave you? The Lord gave you a spirit of error. That's why these men are like women. The women are like men in this society, man. Right? And it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Go ahead, read that again, soldier.
Ezekiel 33:7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman in the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Right, so here we are in this watchtower. We're watching to see what's going to come. Right, we're watching for the enemy. We're watching for the implementation of the RFID chip. Right, we're watching for the collapse of the currency. We're watching Jacob's God. For what? Beloved, Jacob's trouble. It's a lot of people. They don't believe in Jacob's trouble until their asses get deep into that fucking Jacob's trouble. Then they're gonna know that a prophet was sick because the prophet warned you about all these things that was gonna come to pass. Right? Go ahead, so.
Ezekiel 33:8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
This wicked is talking about you wicked Israelites. Right? The Lord ain't trying to warn an Edomite. Right? This in the scriptures, the true wicked is what Esau Edom. Right? The Lord ain't trying to warn no so-called white people, man. These white people, they about to go the fuck down. The Bible said they're going to be like they have never been. Right? They're going to be like they have never been. In other words, the power is going to be taken away. Right? What's their main thing that keeps them strong right now? That Federal Reserve note. Right? When that dollar dies, America dies. That's what's coming. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way, turn from it. If he do not turn from his way, he shall die in iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
So that's what we're out here doing. We're trying to deliver our souls from the judgment that's coming. Right? We're about to kill other companies. Right? And we don't want to be in the way of the Lord's destruction. Right? The Bible said the name of the Lord is a strong tower. People run to it. Lord willing, we're safe if we're part of the elect. If we're not part of the elect, shit, fuck us. Don't give a damn about motherfucker when we're part of the elect. Right? Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:11. Say unto them, as I live, said the Lord, how? I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that they turn from his way and live.
Right? That's what the Lord is telling Israel. Right? That's why Yahushua died, right? Yahushua is life. Anything other than that is death. Right? Especially in this society, boys. That's all they promote is death in this society, man. Right? The food, the music, the entertainment, the lifestyle. Right? Everything revolves around your demise, man. Because this ain't your rest. The Bible said arise and depart. This ain't your rest, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:11. Say unto them, as I live, say the Lord Yahweh, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that they turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways. For why will he die of the house of Israel?
Right? That's what's about to happen in two-thirds. We're about to freaking die, man. Why? Because they don't want to return from their evil ways, right? It says they wickedly, they specialize in wickedness, man. Right? It says your deeds have overpassed the deeds of the wicked. Right here we in this society, we're to face wickedness. Like that. Turn on the news. The first 30 minutes is about you wicked ass Israelites. No good ass Israelites. Doing quite nothing but trouble in this society. Right? So the only thing left is what? This is the book of Amos 9. Probably 9 and 8.
Amos 9:8. Behold, I, the Lord, am called to send the kingdom. I will destroy it off the face of the earth. Saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says the Lord.
Right? So the Lord said that the eyes of the Lord, the Bible said the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. He's about to destroy it from off the face of the earth. Right? That's the Lord sent us to give y'all warning about that. Right? America's about to be destroyed off the face of the earth. The land of Israel about to be nuked off the face of the earth. There's going to be a lot of countries get motherfucking nuked, right? Get destroyed in this World War III. Right? The Lord tell you coming with fire and a sword, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. From one end of the earth to the other, and that's what we're waiting for. Because we know once all hell breaks loose, that's where our deliverance comes. Bring him out.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's what we're doing, man. And we give you warning from Yahweh Shemar Shah. These are not our words, man. But so these are the Lord's words. You know what I'm saying? Our brother came, he prophesied, he said this book is written of me, right? So now guess what? We coming out and we give you the breakdowns of the words that they left behind for us, man, to prophesy to you, the warning, to give you warning, man, of Yahweh Shemar Shah.
To this truth, you don't think everything's going to continue as they were. Right? I tell you, your inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever. But once you wake up to this truth, you find out, oh shit, America's about to get destroyed. Oh shit, the God Almighty's alive. Yeah. Oh shit, America has the exploration thing. Like, oh shit, it's like the war. Like, you wake up to all these things that you like, short comes to pass. No, ain't no healing. That's why I say in the book of Michael. Somebody give me Michael, let's start at 2. Right? We in the time when the word is spoken, see it. And then jumping off the page.
It's Micah 2:1. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. If ye will not hear, Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, so the rulers of this society, right, they about to practice what they were specialized in, what? Iniquity, right? Wickedness, killing, lying, stealing, destroying, right? They about to, the Lord about to give them a green light to do their thing, because this is what the Bible said, the devil knows his time is short. Right, this is the last time where he could act a fucking fool on the face of the earth. So he's about to be turned up. Go ahead.
It said, and they convert fields and take them, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
Right, that's Esau Edom. The Bible said he covered fields and taken by violence. Right, when Esau was set up in the what shit, in the world. How did he get it? By that sword. Right, killing Native Americans. Right, stealing Jake's, exactly, stealing Jake off the West Coast. That's right. Go ahead.
He says, by violence and house, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house. Even a man and his household, heritage.
Right, so Esau Edom, man, this is the goddamn devil the Bible talk about, right? He's the oppressor, right? The son of perdition. Right? He's not coming to help no fucking body, right? He's coming to make things worse than it is, like he has done, right? And that's why we would be stupid ass Jakes hoping for something better. Thinking that, oh, no, this is different. That was the old white people. These new white people are different. No, it's the same fucking practice. Right? Can the Ethiopian changes? Yeah, exactly. The leopard changes spot. He that is accustomed to doing evil will not do good. Right? That's the goddamn wicked the Bible talk about. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, thus say the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go.
Right? The Lord got this. The Lord is preparing an evil for Esau, Edom. Right? These the goddamn devils, right? In their minds, like I keep telling you, the scriptures say, they thinking about 2045, 2085, 2575, 3050, right? And here's Esau ruling, you niggas still slaves. They're gonna have you in the future, man, just picking cotton on Mars, right? On Jupiter. That's how he wanted to be. Because he's never gonna make you part of his system, part of his society. Hey, fuck his system and his society. We don't want to be part of it. The Lord got something better for us. It's called the kingdom of heaven. It's called the kingdom of heaven. Right now, where you at? You're in the kingdom of hell, goddammit. With the wicked ruling over you. You ain't got no fucking power whatsoever. Hey, tomorrow if they want to kick you out your punk ass crib, they can kick you out your crib. Your apartment, your house. Tomorrow they want to fire your ass from the job. You can't say shit, you can't do nothing about it. So what the fuck you holding on to this place for, man? Right? Why are you holding on to this bullshit? Right, Will?
Person taking the pussy, man. Homegrown slave.
Yep.
Right? Okay,
This
you can't talk about massacre.
is Psalm 49:11. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
Yeah, you can see the niggas on Mars. And the Lord gave them the power to travel to other planets, setting up shop. Oh yeah, this is Washington, Mars.
Renaming everything.
Not renaming it, they just naming it after their forefathers. They their name.
This is Jupiter Lincoln.
Oh my goodness, I can see it. I can hear it now, boy.
Right, this devil, man, he ain't beneficial for nothing. Right, the scriptures will tell you the Lord, we're waiting for the Lord to send his son back to set up real righteousness and real order. Because ain't no righteousness and order in this place, man. Matter of fact, do me a favor, give me the book of Revelation. Let's go to Revelation 20. Let's start at the top.
Hey, he beneficial for something. Death. That's all he beneficial for, man. Death and destruction, man. It's the whole background.
Good.
Revelations 20:1. It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
All right, so we gotta break that down, right? Goddamn devils. Oh yeah. So-called white man.
Yeah.
Right, went down for 1,000 years during the Dark Ages. Right after being the Romans. Right, the Lord put his ass in what? In the Caucasus Mountains of South Georgia, Russia. That nigga was in Europe as a fucking base man, as a nobody for 1,000 years. And then what happened? The Lord released him out of his prison. Go ahead.
So that's the breakdown. Then you know that after we come into our kingdom, they're not coming back 1,000 years after 1,000 years and then try to so-called oppress us and shit again.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
They're gonna grab your house shot, beat him up, and beat up all the Israelites with spiritual powers and take over. It was also mine. That don't make
Fuck
sense.
crazy. The Lord say, hey, we get into our kingdom, it's gonna be forever and ever and ever, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming back and coming down and taking us down. That shit over with.
That shit a wrap.
Verse 3, it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
So right, Esau Edom, right, he was in Europe as a base man with no power, with no knowledge, no wisdom, no might. And he didn't have that sword, goddammit. The Lord took that sword from him. The Lord took the spirit of lying from him. The Lord took everything from this motherfucker. Right? He was being chased on the earth. Right? It tells you about it in the book of Job. Matter of fact, go to Job 30 right quick. He dwelt in the caves and in the clefts of the rocks. Right? They didn't even have a language. The motherfuckers was making sounds. Right? They were eating out of they would have their skulls. A family member would die there to use the skull for a fucking bowl. Right? Pure caveman ass shit. That's why they tell you only a caveman can do it. They talk about who Esau Edom. So-called white man. Ain't no Arab somebody they a caveman. Ain't no Chinese somebody they a fucking caveman. That's a so-called white man bragging about that bullshit. Baba Kushai. Start at 1.
It's Job 30 and 1. It says, but now they that have, it says, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Right, because even our forefathers, man, they didn't even let Esau Edom be around animals. Right, because white people like fucking animals. They like fucking dogs. They like having cats lick their pussy. They put peanut butter on the pussy and have a cat lick their pussy. Right? Them some sick motherfuckers. Like these it's called bestiality, goddammit. Yeah. And there's a law against you fucking animals, right? But here in America, they give you the right to fuck an animal if you want. Go ahead.
It says, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine, they are solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former time, desolate and waste.
Yeah, and they fell as a people that had to flee. Right? The Bible said they cried after them as after a thief. Right? People was like, man, that's some goddamn criminals. That's some thieves, that's the murderers, that's the liars, you can't trust them, just get rid of them. And that's about to happen again. But this time they're going into captivity, they're going into slavery. Right? They're not going to be able to run into a fucking cave and hide from the people of the earth. Their ass is going to chains and shackles. Go ahead.
He says, who cut up mellows by the bushes and jumper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them and after a thief.
That's after a thief, right? That's Esau Edom. Boy, they're like these goddamn thieves, man. You ever see them old movies, man? They see a thief. Thief! Like everybody start getting a thief. Everybody start getting close to your ass, ready to put you to fucking death. Ready to put you to death, right? The Bible said the man of sin has been revealed. Right? We're in the time that Esau Edom is the thief. Esau Edom is the murderer. Esau Edom is the liar. Esau Edom is the transgressor. Go ahead.
He says, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in caves, and in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Among the bushes, they bury.
Brave.
She's like among the bushes.
Among the bushes, they brave.
Oh. Among the bushes, they brave. Under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools.
Right, the so-called white man is the child of a fool. Right, anybody who poisons the same air, the same water that he got to use, is a fucking idiot. Right, anybody and the inoculations, boy, ain't never help nobody. Right, the motherfuckers have a commercial about medicine. At the end of the commercial, they let you know all these things that's gonna go wrong.
It's worse than what the fuck you got. You know what I'm saying? You got
everything nowadays.
And you like, hell no, nigga. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep what the fuck I got. I'm good. I don't want that fucking medication, man. That shit gonna give you worse than shit. Cause guess what? Once he give you that medication, right? It's just suppress what the fuck you going through. It don't heal shit. So as it suppress what the fuck you going through, right? Then your liver start to fail. Then you need a medication for that. Then your kidneys start to fail. Then you need a medication for that. So ultimately, your ass just dying a slow, horrible fucking death. Because you believe in Esau, you went down to Egypt for help. And these people ain't fucking helping you, they killing you. Just like the scripture said, woe to those who go down to Egypt for help.
And so that's a position of no value, goddammit. That motherfucker can't cure nothing.
Verse 8 says, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And now am I their son, ye am And now am I their son.
Like you talking about this base man following the earth. And now guess what? He got something to say about us. And he's looking at us like we're the vibe. We're the problem. We're the problem with the earth. You ask the white guy, hey, what's wrong with America? Black people, Hispanic people, it's fucking migrants. Hey, but all this shit he has done, man, that ain't nothing.
He said he got black person fatigue.
Yeah, black fatigue.
I'm sick and tired of these niggers. They're all over the place. My daughter just refused it. She's got a black wife. My son, he wants to be a nigger. They call him a wigger now. He wants to play basketball. What's going on, man?
You don't want to talk.
He used to play hockey. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He used to play rock and roll. He wants to be a rapper. They call him white magic now. What's going on with my place, man? Just be a good American place.
I used to have a job.
My wife used to love me.
Yeah, not anymore, goddammit, man. It seemed like what? Once that 90s hit, it was over for the so-called white boy.
Yeah, the so-called married with children. Children demise
Esau, man.
Love and marriage.
A depressed-ass white boy in the crib with a fucked-up daughter, a retarded son.
A horny-ass wife.
A horny-ass wife that ain't worth 2 dead flies. That bitch can cook for you.
I'm hungry all the time. All the time.
Hell yeah, go ahead, get some more of that.
And now, it says, and now am I their son, yea, am I their byword.
Yeah, so Esau Edom done came a long way from being the base man to, hey, the Bible said we was going to become the tail and he was going to become the head. And that's what we're dealing with right now. That's how come he could disrespect us. That's how come he could oppress us.
Yeah, Esau's been our torture. They had that torture, man. You know, a lot of people try to, like you said earlier, go to him for help, man. Go to Egypt for help, man. You know, hey, throughout history, he was man pictured as the healer, man. Look at the people he put in front of you, Mother Teresa. You know what I'm saying? The Pope. And when you look at their track record, there ain't number wickedness, man. The Pope has nothing but track record. Any one of the popes got numerous track records of child molestation. You know what I'm saying? All sorts of homosexuality going on with his clergy. The princess, the mother, Mother Teresa. You know what I'm saying? They try to paint her as a picture of peace and shit. And you look at the backdrop of her. They said the kids was getting tortured, man. They're like, man, don't leave this room with this evil ass bitch, man. This is a witch. So Esau's been trying to paint a picture for years. He's been innocent. And right now, we're bringing him to court right now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're bringing charges on this fucking cracker, man. We're bringing him to the front. You know what I'm saying? Because our people for so long have been looking at him as you know what I'm saying, as the miracle child, the miracle bringer. They gave us this false image, you know? So our people are brainwashed, man. It says, they abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face.
Like you look at the history, what's these goddamn practice? Like lynchings, burnings, motherfucking crackers spitting on us.
And they've also been in restaurants. They keep relics of these things. You go to some eating barbecues and shit in the South, or even in the Chicago area, and they got this shit up. Subway in Oak Park, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, I can't remember what sandwich spot in Chicago I went to and seen that shit. And then finally, I've seen it on some YouTube shit, and they were like, we gotta take this shit down, man. This is bullshit. That's a different getting ready to get home in the background, man. You know?
Right, you got what's that? New Orleans Saints, right? That symbol is what they used to brand niggas with. For the New Orleans Saints, right?
And that was taken from us too as well. That was part of the arms, man. You know? Going back to our royalty, man. You know? So these all taking everything from us, man.
Right? We've been robbed, we've been spoiled. The motherfucker done robbed and spoiled us, act like he ain't done no wrong. Right? He says shit, I have committed no wrong. That's how he feel in his heart. But the Lord has seen everything. The Lord has taken account of all your wickedness, all your transgressions, man. Right? That's why the Bible tells us the man of sin will be killed. Let's go back to that Revelation 20.
Revelation 20:3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
Right? And so when that 1,000 years is expired, right? So after the 1,000 years is expired, what Esau came back to power. We're at that time right now. These Caucasians really are what? Edomites. The word Edom means red. There's no such thing as a white person, right? There's nobody walking around with albino pigments, right? Well, there are some people. Those people are known as albinos, right? They're not known as white people, right? And you got these dark black motherfuckers over in India. They don't call them black people. They give them whatever name of the people around out there they call them. Here you are, brown skin man, light skin brown, middle skin brown, tan brown, but hey, no, you're a black man. You're a black man. Why? Because they don't want you to know who you are. And they don't want you to know your identity. They don't want you to return back to your power. They want you to continue to be a fucking slave of this society. Go ahead, Zoe.
And set a seal upon him that should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years shall be fulfilled, and after that he must be loose a little season.
Right, and we're in that season right now. Ever since he's been loose, he ain't doing nothing good, right? Look at these Europeans, man. White people out there telling each other. The French hate the motherfucking Americans. The Spaniards can't stand the British. The Germans, none of them practice like each other. Right? The Russians, right? This World War I was what? White people. World War II, white people. World War III, white people. They're gonna bring everybody involved in this side, right? Go ahead.
Try to flip your own land.
Yeah.
Draw them to the board,
We
baby.
drawn into this goddamn conflict.
Verse 4. And I saw thorns, and they sat thrones. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the soul of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the words of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
Right, so this devil, he's been loose in this season. What he set up, B16? Right, at the same time, he's about to set up that RFID, which is already set up, that bio-digital. In other words, they're going to put something in your body. That's how you're going to be able to do your transactions, man, your shopping, right, your medical history, all that shit going to be on that chip, right? In the Bible, it's known as the mark of the beast. And you Israelites should not get this, man. It's not for you Israelites. The mother nations, they can take it. But you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they try to force this chip down your throat. You tell them, no, thank you.
But some of you guys up on Howard about a month and a half ago, some of the black people, right?
No, I'm not black.
Well, anyway, whatever. You ain't whatever.
Why you say whatever? Are you black?
No, I want to tell you what happened. It was a shame. If y'all thought it was nice, damn fool, come on, you up here in the way. They trying to make money, and as soon as they left, you know them fools got the shoes up there, they just never want to be here.
That wasn't us, though.
It was something like, you know, they were talking cool, and I was, you know,
We better let Power Street go on. This number's not
hey, that's a shame.
This is time zone.
It's a shame, but I'm saying,
Yeah, we left the motherfuckers
I just
years
want to
ago.
tell you, I was waiting.
They've been shooting it up, and more shoots, more killings been happening over there.
I saw the video, and I just jumped down like a movie.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was right after the guys got in the car and left. And as soon as I said, I was glad
Well,
you
you
got.
start flying, boy.
It may work, so keep on doing what you doing.
All day.
Everybody ain't crazy.
No.
Go on with it.
I hear you.
Because I know y'all be out here every Friday.
You already know.
There you go.
That's
So
what's
keep it up, boys.
I have to go.
Okay, take care.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
Just like, son, thank you. That's why you speak about Howard Street, man, part of the blood, you know what I'm saying? And we used to be over there, but man, we lived this spot. It was zombies, it was dead everywhere. The same spot we used to preach at got shot up, some people getting shot and killed up there. It was no hope over there, man, no hope. No. At least right here, be a spot where you got college students that, somebody at least walk up and get an understanding. Over there, Rain Day. Remember we had the homosexual window holler at us and shit?
Yeah, there you go.
We had the homosexual from the window talking crazy.
Yeah, talking crazy.
We had the leader of the gang.
He tried to talk crazy to us, and he looked weird as hell. He's a full transporter. You remember the gangbang rolled up on us? And a week later he died. The Lord took him out the gang. This place is done.
It says, and they live and reign with Yahweh Shah 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's the kingdom of heaven, right? The kingdom of heaven, we get to rule with Yahweh Shai for 1,000 years. And after the 1,000 years, what happens? Esau and Edom get burnt up. The other nations get released back to their homes. Right? And the kingdom continues, goddammit. They still gonna be under us. Right? We gonna be on top forever and ever. Go ahead.
He says, but the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years was finished.
Right? That's the other nations, right? The other nations don't get to go home. They don't get to be established in their kingdom. Or really, it's gonna be the kingdom of heaven, our kingdom. But they still gonna get to be their Moab. They still gonna get to be Edom. The only motherfucker who ain't going nowhere is Esau and Edom. Your ass is going into perdition, goddammit. You're gonna burn your ass off the face of the earth.
Over.
Like it talks about in the book of Obadiah. Obadiah 1:15.
It's nothing but a dream.
Yeah, you done lost your damn mind. All you think you ain't gonna pay for all the atrocities you done did, all the blood you done shed. The Bible said the land is defiled with blood. The only way the land can be cleansed is with the blood of the motherfuckers who shed the blood. Blood shedder?
Obadiah 1, Obadiah 1, 13,
Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 15. For their Lord is here upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Right, the Bible talks about the day of the Lord, right? The day of the Lord is when the Lord sent his son back to judge this place. Right? Especially who's going to be judged the most, these heathens. Read that again, Bible shot.
Obadiah 1 and 15. That Lord is here upon all the heathen. And as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
What did they do though? They put us in captivity. Right? They separated our families, right? They slaughtered us. Right? And the Lord said, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Right? The Bible talks about what nation has not had part in our destruction. All these nations are guilty. So we put all their asses in captivity right there. Through the power and strength of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Go ahead.
Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
Right, we had to drink it from the cup of slavery. Right, we had to drink from the cup of poverty. Right, the cup of not knowing who we are. But guess what? They don't know who they are yet. You're a fucking nobody. You're an Edomite. You're going to lose all that white, yellow, Chinese, East Indian. No, you're going to lose the false identities. You're going to put your true identity into say Edom, boy. No, white man. White man.
Edom, boy.
Edom, boy. No, white man. What? And then Edom, boy, then you chopping your fucking head off. That's the next thing. Ain't gonna be too much witness. You're gonna chop your fucking head off. You're gonna put it back on. Take your ass back to work.
Matter of fact, ain't gonna be that with the Lord said he's gonna give us an iron rod, boy. We gonna
Bust
beat
your
him
shit
up.
open.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
This guy crazy. That nigga on drugs.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker on drugs. Oh, that just
Obadiah 1 and 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink it too.
yeah, motherfucker got had you on a fucking auction block with your dick out. Right? Motherfucker. Like, God damn, this is some embarrassing shit. That motherfucker needs actually still. Knuckles is actually you fucking hungry, you starving, freezing, suffering, you don't know where your daughter is, you don't know what happened to your wife, you know, you've been taken from your home, you've been raped and robbed of everything, goddammit. That's what we about to do to Esau. Esau gonna be out there with that pale ass skin out. Hey, how much is this one worth? It ain't worth too much. Yeah, we gonna sell you motherfuckers for cheap. Like I said, this Durango.
$2. Who will give me $2, $2 going once, $2 going twice? Sold.
Hey. Matter of fact, we gonna barter you motherfuckers. Hey, man, take this pussy ass crack. Yeah, pussy ass crack. Go ahead, brother.
You guys want to succeed. When he is jumping on my house, so it's all
Continually, 1,000 years of just pain, misery, sufferings, unhealthiness, right? Animals fucking with you, right? Us fucking with you. The other nations, you gonna have y'all fuck each other up. It's gonna be like Mortal Kombat with the Gentiles, right? You gonna have you motherfuckers fighting to death like you did back in Rome, right? You had this in the Coliseum fighting lions, tigers, and bears. Have your ass fight a goddamn dinosaur. See and fight this goddamn T-Rex, goddamn.
Hey, what's that new shit they got now? 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
Oh, y'all brought that up.
Hell yeah,
We gonna put that to test. Yeah,
we gonna put all that shit to test, boy, with all the animals.
Yeah, one gorilla.
Oh my goodness.
on silverback gorilla.
That shit crazy as hell.
It ain't gonna be fun. Go ahead, so.
That's some wild shit, man.
Gonna be fucked up.
God damn.
Oh, God wanted to see. Like, see a junkie on my whole house. It's also on the east tree. Hey, it's a tree. They should slow down. They should be going and not there.
Pussy ass Negroes is back to Native Americans, man. I need somebody, y'all don't want no revenge. Let bygones be bygones. That's why I'm glad your ass ain't the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah, if you was the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we would still be in fucking captivity forever. We don't like the kingdom. We like this kingdom. We like being at the bottom. Yeah, most of you were born loose. That's why the Lord ain't tune your mind to the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, right? You're going to be a loser until you go to the fucking grave. That is the future of a lot of people in America. You're about to go to the fucking grave, goddamn. You're going to die in this society, man. And it's only going to get worse. Bible shot somebody need to put this second Ezra. Let's go to that 15. Right? The Bible talk about the sword and their destruction drawing out, right? We wait to see you people turn on each other, right? For a lack of bread. Right? For a lack of bread, you're going to knock on your neighbor's door, blow his fucking head off, and go straight to his refrigerator. Grab you some milk and leave. God damn it, for some simple shit. Right? Of canned food goods. The Lord about to turn it up in this society, and the only way you're going to be delivered is if you're an Israelite and you're the elect. Go ahead, so. Start 15.
15 and what?
15 and 15.
15 and 1?
Second
Oh,
Ezra 15 and 15.
Okay, I got you. The second Ezra is 15 and... Let me see, you said 15 for take that 10, but all right, this side 15. Second Ezra 15 and 15. It says, for the sword and thy destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand and fight against another, and swords in their hands. But there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
Right? Yeah. It's about to be turned up in this society. Right? And you think, oh, this only gonna happen in the bad neighborhoods. You know, lost your mind. Lost your goddamn mind, man. Like they got that movie on Leave the World Behind. That shit was happening everywhere, goddamn. The rich motherfuckers had to go. Why you think the rich motherfuckers feel the bucket? Right? If it's only supposed to happen in bad areas, why are billionaires building underground? They're going into the heavens. They're trying to go in the ocean. Because they know what's about to come on the face of the earth, man. Man, you don't want to be around this motherfucker,
Anywhere
man.
but here. They tapping their heels anywhere but here. Nigga. They already know. That's why, look, it's been years, man. What, about 5 years since all the elites been moved and got the fuck up out of here, man? These people been gone, man, for a long time, man. They over the internet orchestrating shit, man. These people ain't around here no more, man. The high-powered people, the elites, they not here no more, man. They gone. These the low-level motherfuckers that don't know no better that's around here still trying to stir up shit and build shit like shit gonna be good in America, man. Because they don't fucking know. They not part of that society.
Why you think so many businesses done closed, right? Yeah, they said, fuck that shit. I done lost enough money.
And look, they collapsing their own business, trying to get their new currency up, man. They collapsing all this shit on purpose, the elite, man. They set well off. They can collapse this bitch and then try to start it up again.
Well, the only way that's why if everybody can conform to what they got going on in technology. You see it. They want you all to bow down and see it. You saw technology.
Legit. Go ahead, so.
For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
Yeah, the Bible says sedition amongst men and invading one another. Boy, right? You man, these people act like they friends. They act like friends and family. Wait till that bread gets less and less. Wait till you go to the grocery store, it's no longer open. Wait till you turn on the water faucet, no water come out that motherfucker. Right? Your uncle done took a shit, man, that motherfucking shit can't flush. Whole crib stinking. The food in the motherfucking refrigerator stinking. The garbage, they ain't pick up, that shit stinking. Right? The dead motherfucking neighbors stinking. Right? There's gonna be nothing but death and funk all over the place. Yeah. Right? Nobody, the Bible says that they're gonna be as dumb on the face of the earth. Right? They're gonna die of a previous death. They ain't gonna be mentioned. Right?
You even die of the smells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them gases, man, them fumes and shit.
Right?
Go ahead, so.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Right, it's gonna get so bad, your politicians are gonna tell you to calm down, people. Man,
Please,
fuck
please.
you, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, say, here go $200. We don't give a fuck about that $200, nigga.
Yeah. They gonna be like, come down to this building, we got food for you, man. Fuck that. We finna rob the whole building and take all that shit. Right? Watch any post-apocalyptic. Right? You got a few people, they going down there for help. And you got a group of motherfuckers, they going down there and take everything.
Fuck all
They take all
that.
that shit. You got the motorcycle gang motherfuckers. You got the gang bangers. You got these cops, man. These marauders. You have all type of different groups of people. The only intentions is gonna be bad. They're not gonna be, oh, let's go around and help people. Let's bring some food and try to help and feed people. Nah, let's go rob a motherfucker. Let's go kill a motherfucker. Right? It's gonna be like the Purge. Go ahead.
He said, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, pure martial fucking law. Curfews. Right? Checkpoints. You done got off of work, you think you about to go across the town and go home. No, man. You ain't going home today, man. Keep your ass in that shit, man. We ain't let nobody in this time. But man, my kids, my wife, hey, shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, get the fuck out the car. Your ass going to jail. Yeah, you going to jail. Right? The fucking rights. What they be saying in America? I got rights.
I got rights.
Yeah,
That shit been over.
that shit about to be tossed the fuck out the window. Martial law. Go ahead.
When they say all it takes is martial law, all your rights is gone. And you know, the government, the state that you bring on martial law.
Yeah.
The state that you bring on. Remember, 3 years ago, with all the protesters, they created that
Well, he was
martial law.
ready in that martial law and bringing the military. Gonna be black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? Because that's who we gonna send the military in. We talking about, oh yeah, the black people, they begging me to bring the military. They begging for my help. Ain't no black motherfuckers begging for your help, nigga. Every time your help come through, it's a bunch of dead niggas. Yeah, they ain't ask you for
All the
nothing.
time, goddamn.
Lying motherfucker. Go ahead, Gil.
He says, for because of their pride,
Oh, because of their pride, prideful, haughty, high-minded, right? You had a good ass job, but now your ass ain't got no job, goddammit. You had a nice house, but now your ass ain't you in the car like a motherfucker, sleeping in the car. Ain't don't be a big ass motherfucker with a little car, nigga. You uncomfortable with a motherfucker in that bitch.
And they had an old lady, 86-year-old lady in the car, man.
Yeah.
It's getting horrible out here, man.
Come on. You go in the back of the car, the bitch number tampons.
Come on, man.
Bloody ass period tampons, car smelling like dead pussy. Yeah, it's gonna get bad out here. Ain't no water to wash your funky asses.
that's gonna be the worst time for you women, man. Hey, that's the time where niggas ain't gonna wanna have. I'm telling my boy, bitch, if you bring your ass anywhere close to me, I'll
that
kill you.
dead pussy.
I will fucking kill you, stinking. Bitch, you got blood running down your legs, you nasty motherfucker. Hey, it's gonna be horrible out here for you people, man.
If anybody know about here in Chicago, boy, you hop on that red line.
Oh,
It
hell,
be them
that
homeless
bitch red
bitches.
line,
Boy,
yo.
it be them homeless
God
bitches.
damn.
Like that around the whole
Boy.
football game, ain't done shit.
Come on, man. Hey, look, they got a whole train car, man, in the back of this motherfucker.
That's
where you
the
see that, that's the bathroom, man, and
Yeah, it
shit.
smell like piss, shit, and dead pussy.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's what's about to happen. Go ahead, Saul.
It says, it says, for because,
One shot, one beer.
it's stupid. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Yeah, these prideful people, especially the homosexual. How you a homosexual and you prideful, man? You should be ashamed of your gay ass self, man.
Fucking crazy.
You play with balls and penis, man, but you're prideful. You're a prideful pool player. That nigga playing pool all night, goddammit, man. You weirdo. Right, you weirdo. And you women, you got your head stuck in another woman's legs, just doing the nasty. Carpet munch. Fucking sexual deviants, man. The Lord ain't with y'all people, man. He gave you over to that spirit. That dirty ass spirit. That pathetic ass spirit. Go ahead, soul.
Their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yeah, these houses finna be fucked up, man. Niggas coming to that bitch with pistols. We talking about big guns. Shit, we talking about small guns too. You know these motherfuckers with just knives. 30 motherfuckers run up in your shit with
Knives,
knives.
slingshots, BB guns.
Yeah.
I'm talking about whatever fucking weapon you can think of,
Come
man.
on.
It's gonna be huge.
I remember one dude, boy, he said, man, the motherfucking kids, he found a bunch of 6 and 7-year-olds, about 13 of them, surrounded his mother and stabbed her to death. He said he watching his mother just get stabbed to death and he couldn't do a fucking thing about it. Right? When that death comes, you ain't gonna be able to do a motherfucking thing about it, but scream like a hoe, goddammit. Right? The Lord's gonna separate who the elect from the 2 fucking thirds.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
No, that's my neighbor. We used to barbecue together. We used to go on events together. Our families used to chill and party together, vacation together. No. That shit is about to be gone the fuck out the window.
Lord about to turn the spirit up in this person.
Right?
Hey, you know how simple it is for these people? Right now, you know, we be watching these sports motherfuckers. Think about how stupid they go if their sports team lose. Motherfuckers be jumping over shit, killing themselves.
Hey,
Right?
hell
Look
shit.
at the sports teams as soon as the game's let out. They fighting these shit. Like, goddamn.
They done set the whole city down.
The times have changed. I don't never want to go to a sports event. Because especially where the jersey of the opposite team, that's your life. Your life can take it, man. So people are dying over that shit, man.
So now he's talking about a sporting event.
Yeah.
Now imagine food,
Yeah, right.
a necessity, something that he needs.
It's just
Hey, boy, these new age comedians, boy, these new comedians, boy. These motherfuckers funny as hell, boy. Nigga come out here with a full dress on, man. All you can do is laugh at a motherfucker.
maybe if I did the Def Jam,
Def Comedy Jam, hell yeah. Now I laugh at all the gay motherfuckers, man. Even at my job, they be like, you can't do that. Fuck you. You don't know what I'm laughing at, goddammit.
I'm laughing,
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah.
What are you laughing at? None of your goddamn
Business,
business.
motherfucker.
Man, yours to my mind, shit. Hey, ask
What
you
up,
what the
Bobby?
fuck you laughing at, goddammit. Shit crazy.
Stupid fuck. Go ahead, so.
It said, a man shall a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword
The sword.
and spoil their goods.
And take their shit, right? A motherfucker gonna kick in your door and take your shit. You
Your
might-
neighbor, your friend.
Your friend.
Motherfucker, you sat down and told your whole motherfucking plan and shit like that. And he passed it on to somebody else. And then, yo, you can talk to your other neighbor. Hey, look, all these people gonna remember all that shit. And they coming to get that shit that you got, man. Hey, they ain't listen. Hey, look. You done told them all this shit. You didn't understand. But look, they didn't stock up shit. They ain't prepared for nothing, right? But they know you prepared. So what you think they gonna do? They gonna come right to your motherfucking crib, kick your shit in, and they gonna take your ass hostage and take your goods.
And they fucking your woman too.
Hell
They
yeah.
fucking your woman.
Right in front of you. Right in front of you. Don't give a fuck.
and your dog.
Boy, you know how these demonic ass Americans, boy, they gonna fuck your pet. They gonna rape your wife and set the whole building on fire. Sweet.
And
Hey,
eat you.
hey, don't forget them psycho firefighters who like burning shit. Motherfuckers just gonna go around and set shit on fire. Just for the fun of it. What they call them, pyros. You got pyromaniacs. crazy.
Esau loves that, man. He loves the carpet. He loves putting shit on fire, seeing shit burn, man. But that's the Lord in the spirit part, man.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing wrong with shit burn. You know what I mean?
America gonna burn.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the Lord's doing it, baby.
Nothing wrong with it. Fire's a good thing. It's a cleansing thing.
Exactly. Look, this place is the cleanse of the wicked.
That's right.
This place is a beacon of wickedness, man. It talks about how this cup overflows, man. These other wicked ass nations, they sip that cup, man, of wickedness, man. Come here to the wickedness. We're 2 days away from into a new month. You know what that new month brings? That fucking weirdo shit, man. Pride month.
Yeah.
It went from pride, it went from keep your mouth closed, don't tell nobody. Remember, if you think about it, back in the 60s, they said that they tried to do that shit in New York. And police wasn't having that shit, man. They burned that shit down and was killing them punks out there, man. So now I went from there to, you know what I'm saying, they gave them like a day or a weekend, and now they got a whole month, and now the truth, they want a whole year. They want a whole year to frolic around and celebrate their weirdness, man.
Lord, when did they get that shit, G?
And we get to see this place burn at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, let that shit
Right,
come.
what I say, because pride goes before a fall.
Right.
The Holy Spirit before the man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this place is going down, man. The pride is just too high. Go ahead, son.
It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Like I said, so they're going to come and spoil your goods because, hey, no, it's going to be a great tribulation. A great tribulation is coming, so, hey, they're going to come. They're gonna kick down your dough. They're gonna take all your goods, anything that they think that's profitable for them, that's good for them, you know what I'm saying, for their journey, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna continue to do these things all over the place, man. And ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. It's been written. So therefore it's gonna happen.
I'm surprised y'all don't remember. No, that one psycho from last week when he left.
Oh, that's crazy.
Go ahead, my brother.
Read again. It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Right, so these leaks, they're setting this thing up because they want to rebuild this system. Right, they're going to destroy it. Like, they ain't going to be setting up shop in America, man. America finna be in the motherfucking history books, right? I don't know where the hell they talk about Canada, the 51st state, when they think they're going to go to Canada next.
God.
Right, these goddamn crackers.
Well, keep in mind, Canada's also part of that wicked shit too, man. At the same time, man, because they got blood on their ass too, man. Don't think Canada is not innocent for nothing, man. Gab used to go over there and they used to kill Gab before they came up with the treaty to not kill Gab, man.
And Gab was already over there too.
He was already over there, man. You know, because you gotta remember, this is all his land, man. He was over. It wasn't boarded up how America got boarded up now. It ruled the whole North America. You know what I'm saying? All down to Central America, it's up there.
That's why it's known as the Americas.
America.
Right? The Lord had blessed the northern kingdom with this land. When Esau came through, he said, I want it all.
And you always bring out, and you got to keep in mind, one thing about this truth, we visualize things, man. We bring out time, you know what I'm saying, when years of flourishing the Northern Kingdom had here in America, man, and how they kept the forest pruned and everything, how they kept the jungle taken care of and everything.
Where they kept moving around.
Yeah, oh, you didn't land stuff, all that, man, you know? Esau painted pictures like this was a jungle uninhabited and untaken care of. No, these men took care of us. Our people took care of the jungle because they had to live in there. Yeah. They respected animals, they respected the forest, they respected everything. Yeah. And everything respected them.
They'll call it a jungle, but it was a forest.
Right, it was a forest.
He ain't never called no forest in Europe.
Right, a jungle. Right. Well, now that, they ain't got one. Jungle in South America and Africa.
They ain't got shit. That's why, man, at Europe, really, they had to get away from that motherfucker. They had to go into other parts of the world because that area was like dead. Ain't shit that happening over there, man. Even right now, what do you get from Europe? What do you get?
It's not the truth, man.
You too intoxicated, boy. That motherfucker, boy.
That's a real American.
That's a real American. That's a real American hero.
No, but yeah, man. Back to that, when you think about how Lord they, cause like we say, Esau wasn't over there. He established himself over there, and he put the spirit on them. When you look at England, man, they got fucking gloomy days like a motherfucker. You don't want to swim in nothing over there. At least when you come to America, you got spots where you can go swim at, man. You know what I'm saying? England, I don't know nothing. It's in the air, the Olympics over there. English China, everybody's dying, getting sick as hell, man. Nobody knows shit, man. Yeah, man. The Lord, the Spirit of Esau to establish himself there. We don't love it here, you know what I'm saying? And now look what's happening over here. Look what's happening here in America, you know what I'm saying? America gets hit with more storms than any place in the world, man. So the happiness, what was that?
Earthquakes is starting to get big too.
More and more frequently, man. More and more frequently.
Going crazy.
So the happiness is placed to us once that good old postcard picture happiness is over with, man. It's over with, man. More doom and gloom, man. More doom and gloom. That's all. That's it, man. Hey, what said the unsung places will soon be
Make America great again, boy. Go ahead, killer.
Oh, you want me to finish? I can jump down to verse 24.
About to be shot.
Verse 24, it says, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord.
Right? It's all about you returning back to your power, man, returning back to your heritage, right? Matter of fact, do me a favor, man. Go back up to the last.
Jesus loves y'all. Repent.
Oh my God.
And he's on his way soon.
With the 12 tribes of Israel.
Jesus, come back,
As it was prophesied with 10,000s of his saints.
The nigga love Jesus, boy.
Hey, look, how you gonna say Jesus coming back with his saints?
The saints.
No, wait a minute. Is Jesus an Israelite or what the fuck? I'm fucked up. They got shit all twisted. This shit all fucked up.
They keep talking about this character that never existed.
Yeah, Lee.
And it's always a dope thing calling out Jesus.
That's his rock.
He needs some help, but he don't know who to call to help. That's why he fucked up. It says, and I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
Yeah, so all you wicked ass jakes, that is your future. Death and destruction. You're gonna eat a missile, you're gonna starve to death, right? You're gonna get the times you was just reading about motherfuckers invading homes. We're gonna make sure your shit get invaded if you still have one of them times. Because the closer we get to the coming of the Lord, there's gonna be more people losing their houses, more people losing their jobs, their cars. Right? That rich lifestyle you're living right now, man, you ain't gonna be able to keep it going pretty soon, man. Right? We're talking about a full collapse of a society. Go ahead, Saul.
It says, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
Yeah.
And sure.
No, he said the plagues are come upon the whole earth. Right? What is the main plague? That nuclear destruction. Right? That arrow that's gonna be shot from the motherfuckers from other countries. And what's their main target? America. America's the main target. Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall remain in them, for Yahweh shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
That's why we read earlier, the Bible said, all the sinners of my people shall what? Die by the sword. And say the evil shall not overtake, nor prevent them from what? Being a wicked person. Being a wicked person. I hate it. Fucking, I look like a hoe. Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, baby. Right. Bitch.
I'll go outside the car. I'll go outside the car and get this gospel. Right? Look at this gospel. But like we said, this is like the Bible said, this ain't for everybody. This is not for everybody. It's only for the elect of the children of Israel. And the closer we get to our salvation, the Lord's going to show you who he's dealing with. The Bible said, then you shall know who are my servants. Right? When these prophecies start coming to pass. Right? Right? When did they prophesy against? Destruction, an end of a society, the coming of our Lord, right? Us waking up and returning back to our power. Right? That's what our people need to do. If you want to use people of the 12 tribes of Israel, you need to wake your punk ass up. Wait, time ain't on your motherfucking side, to be honest. Right? Time is not on your side. Things is only getting worse. Yeah, Jim. You got it? Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. Outside of 7. It says, Jeremiah 28 and 7, it says, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in the ears and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many cities and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophets which prophesy of peace, when the word of the prophets shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. So that's what we doing, man. We out, we prophesying. We telling you, hey, this gonna happen. The mark of the beast gonna happen. Hey, these kingdoms gonna come down. They gonna rain missiles on America. You gonna have famine. You gonna have all these family members against family members, brothers and sisters. All these things we telling you, right? We prophesying and telling you these things. So, hey, the Lord said these things is gonna happen. These things is gonna come, and this is our job. We have to do these things for your blood to be off our hands.
Yeah, we washing your blood off our hands by serving our Lord, right? And guess what? There's a reward for this, right?
And then after all these things, right, you people gonna see, you gonna understand, you gonna be like, oh my God, where them niggas at? Them niggas that be out there on Fridays, or them niggas be on Saturdays, man, where them brothers at? Hey, you gonna know in those times it was a prophet among you, man.
Hey, that we gonna give all honor and glory and praise unto you.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well salutations to the women and the sheep. On the outlaw Shemal Shines and City of Truth and the straight gospel coming out of the Bible, our Bible, and continue to serve the Lord and feed the sheep. Say Shalom.
Shalom.
Come on, Allah.
Come, Rashwala, and Baba.